I am on the move again. I am leaving the South Fort Myers area in Florida, and I am headed down to Everglades as I make my way to the Florida Keys. And as I'm traveling along I-75, I am coming upon the plane crash site from the plane crash that happened last week here in the Collier County area. Collier County is a county just south of Fort Myers, and some of the towns there are Naples, Immokalee, and there's the scene. They've cleaned it up pretty well. It was a horrible plane crash of a small 14-passenger jet on the interstate.
Live your life within the moment, and don't go wait until the morning. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away.
Hello, RV Rebel watchers and YouTubers. I'm on the road again, and now I'm up here. I'm gonna be passing Collier Seminole State Park, which I've not been to yet, but I'm on 41 Tamiami Trail, Tampa to Miami Trail, and headed to the Everglades. I'm going to go to the national park at the Everglades, but I'm going to make a stop at what they call Midway Campground. Midway Campground, I guess it's midway, somewhere along the right, midway to something. But I'm going to stay there for 2 days, and they have electricity. I have electricity site. And then when I go to the Everglades, I'll be on a site that they call primitive, no power. Once we get down into this area, you know, there's a lot of animals out here. There are panthers. You'll see panther signs all over the place. Alligators, wild boar, all kinds of stuff like that. Here's the state park coming up on my right, Collier Seminole State Park. All of the state parks in this area south are actually booked. Right now, there's the entrance. You could go there for the day if you have state park pass. I have a state park pass for Florida State Park. Sorry about that, that's my CB. Okay, so if you have the National Park Pass, you can go to the national parks, like the Midway Campground is going to be my National Senior Pass, and with the Senior Pass, you do get a discount on camping. But at Everglades National Park, you only get a few dollars off your campsite. Yeah, so it's expensive for a campsite that doesn't have any amenities. But it's $35 just to get in to the campground. So you need that pass to get in. Oh, here's a camper on the side of the road. Just stop maybe to have lunch. Truck camper. Or he's fishing over there somewhere. Maybe there's a little canal there. Maybe he's catching dinner. Oh, I just passed over a canal, so maybe he is catching dinner. Here's another area. Looks like a little park, a picnic pullover. Down into this area, Big Cypress and the Everglades, you do have to watch out for alligators, wild boar. Here's a nice little place along the water. Airboat rides, a lot of airboat ride places. I won't say hometown USA like RVR TV says, cross says, Hometown USA. Nope, this is not a home. This is like the wilderness. Wilderness USA. Wilderness USA. So from here, I've got about 30 miles or so, I think, before I get to my destination. It's not far from the Collier Seminole State Park. Collier meaning in Collier County. That's where Naples is. So I'm going south of Naples. And we'll stay there for 2 days. And then we'll go onward to the Everglades, which I didn't make it to last year. It was on my list to do, and I didn't get it done. This year I'm going to get her done. Well, once again, I didn't have, you know, my camera in my hand because I'm doing 60 and I got a bunch of cars behind me, and in the opposite lane I see this big thing laying in the middle of the road, and I'm like, what the hell is that? It looks like it's just a bunch of crap, you know, mess. No, it was a big, huge, ginormous 11-foot alligator. I swear to God, 11 foot, because it took up the whole lane, and its snout was on the side of the road, and it was just, and it was like wide. The body must have been 2 feet wide, and I wish I couldn't stop taking a picture because people are you know, behind me, and I'm doing 60 and the speed limit's 60. So people are just, you know, crazy. Now there's a wildlife check station. I don't know what that is. It's got a bunch of campers over there, and I didn't know what it was, but that's not my campground. I don't know. I keep saying I'm going to find out what that place is. So they're everywhere out here down in this big Cypress where I'm at right now. Just past Burns Lake Campground. It might be primitive also. This is where Monument Lake Campground is. Off to the left over here. I'm passing that now. I can't slow down. There's cars, man. Monument Lake. Guy just sat on top of the thing fishing. I'll slow it down for you here in slow motion. Here he is. Easy. What if he falls in there and there's alligators? Okay, this is my campground. Midway Campground. They don't give you much notice, but this is it. It's like boom, it all of a sudden came up. So I don't know how to check in here. Let's see how it is. Doesn't look very big. It says stop. Maybe it's bigger than I think it is. Campground recreation reservations required. Camp host. All RV sites full. Yeah, well, I have a reservation, so let me see what I gotta do here. Check in right here. Looks like a really nice campground, but there are wild animals here. I just dumped my tanks and filled up my fresh water. They have some nice camping, tent camping spots, and then they have the campsites, and they are around water that has alligators. They recently saw a panther here, and last night they saw a black bear. So they like you to keep your lights off all night long because of the sky. They don't like any lights on the outside of your camper at night. And so no lighting up, no Christmas lights or any of that other stuff. This is a habitat, it's big Cypress animal habitat. And Thomas is the campground host here that I talked to. He's a really nice man. And I'm gonna go ahead to my site. Breakfast is ready. Got my coffee, got my bacon and eggs, and Danny got hers. Yum, yum. Danny and I are taking a walk around the camp to check out the park. There is the dump site, and there is a hose to rinse out your equipment, your hoses and everything. And then right further a little bit up is your potable water. So they do have potable water here that you can fill up your RV with, or your water buckets, whatever you're using. This is the tent area, the tent camping sites, which is nice because there's plenty of room to pitch your tent and to bring and pull your car up. And several of the tent sites have these nice pavilions to go with them. Yeah. Now, these are bear boxes that you can lock your food in when you're camping because there are bears here. Yes, Florida has bears. Florida has the black bear. So if you bring your own lock, you can lock your food up in these bear boxes. Several of the sites are also handicapped accessible in that they have the extended camping tables, you know, picnic tables, so you can just mosey on up to the table in your wheelchair or your scooter, whatever you're using. It's really nice. I like this. I like the tent area. Not all of the tent camping spots have pavilions, so you'll have to look and see which ones do and which ones don't. This is great if you're in van life because you can pull your van up, you can hook up your hammock like this gentleman has, and just enjoy the beautiful day and the breeze. They ask that you keep your dogs on the outer side where the campsites are of the roadway because we don't want to entice any alligators to come up out of the water and have dinner or an appetizer in some cases like mine. Danny's just an appetizer. I'm going to pick Danny up because I want to come over here and zoom in on this sign without going too close to the water because I have her in my arms. Here you go. It tells you. No swimming, alligators, beware. Looks like here's a little path that they have unlocked and they've actually mowed it. Come on, Danny, let's take a walk and see what's on the path. We're gonna take a walk down the path and see what it is. We're gonna have to watch out though, you know, because critters can come out of anywhere. And one of the things a lot of people don't look for is to look up at bees' nests and hornets' nests. Of course, me being allergic, I always look up. Let's see what's back here. I don't know if we're allowed to go back here, but I'm going back here. This might be a group site, I don't know. Looks like there's a light and a power pole. Let's see. Oh, it was just a light pole and it looked like a back camping spot for walk-ins. It's a beautiful day to open up the camper and let the breeze come in and look at the forest. Nice, beautiful, cool breeze coming in. The 12-volt refrigerator does take a lot of power from your batteries. And that being said, it's very important to watch that. Right now I have a charger on mine to trickle charge my battery to make sure that they stay full. And I have it hooked up to a 100-watt solar panel that's on my roof. Well, this is my closest I'm going to get to sunset. And I am not because of where I am. So this is going to be our sunset, mine and Danny's, as it goes over the trees. You watching sunset, babe? It's hot today, huh? Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you finally opened up the back of the camper, Mom, because I'll tell you what, it's getting pretty hot in here. I like the camper with the new screen. It's a big window for me.
Then why aren't you looking out the window? Well, what's out there? What's out there? What's out there? What's over there?
Well, you heard Thomas when we got here that there was a black bear. Someone saw a black bear and a panther. So I'm keeping a low profile, Mom. I don't want them to see me. I don't.
I made a mug cake. Yeah, I put a little butter on top. A keto mug cake. Really easy. I guess that's a reason to keep my microwave if it tastes good. So what a great way to finish up my evening, because I leave here tomorrow. I have had a great 2 days here, and I hope you enjoyed my video. And I'm finishing up with a keto chocolate mug cake. Pretty good. For a mug cake, pretty good. I think I would have liked it a little bit sweeter. It wasn't really, really sweet. Next time I use almond flour. But it's not bad. Not bad. I will eat it. I put a little butter on it. I like a little extra butter. You guys are all having a great day wherever you are. Please leave me a message below and let me know what you're doing. And if you like my videos and if you enjoy seeing my lifestyle as a traveling RVer, then please subscribe. If you're already subscribed, make sure you're still subscribed, and you can smash the bell to get your notifications. Subscribe below. Just hit the subscribe. And also, if you want, you can buy me a cup of coffee. Look for the link. Buy me a cup if you'd like to donate to my channel. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Have a great day.